Guys, welcome back to the channel for another unbox review. You're wondering why there is two Wolverines on the table, and we're going to get to that in a split second. But before I get into that, guys, just a massive thank you to the ongoing love and support we've received so far, and all the inboxes and messages. We're trying to get new content every single time just to keep up to date with today's, current resin releases and statues. And pretty soon we're going to be dwelling into not just only resins and statues. We're going to be doing some other things as well. Comic book reveals and Dragon Ball and Pokemon and a whole bunch more. So stay tuned for that. It'll be a different segment for all that altogether. But until then, please be sure to follow, subscribe, hit that bell notification, stay up to date with our latest drops and reviews, and show our boy Sofa Lamb some love from Slam Collections, who's on Instagram with all this filming and photography. Wouldn't be possible without him. So massive big thanks to Sofa, the man Soph. And yeah, the reason why you're seeing this Wolverine and this Wolverine, this is both unlicensed, both customs. Won't reveal where we got them from or what we do. This is the MVC 2.0 Wolverine, and this is technically the 1.0, so to speak. These two statues are in my top 10 favorite Wolverines. For sure. Their level of detail, and I mean, if you're in the statue world, you're in the resin world, you know exactly what these are. This was at one stage, and still to me, one of the highest sought after pieces of Wolverine statues, made by an absolute goat of goats, designed by one of the biggest goats of goats. Who, if again you don't know who designed this,
if you know, you know.
You know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But this is wow, and this is incredibly wow. And today, in the center, right here.
Wait, so if that's 0.1, that's 0.2.
1.1.
1.1, that's 0.2.
1.0.
1.0, 2.0.
Yeah.
That means, what do we have next?
3.0.
3.0. Look at the math on that.
Look at that. And you got a little bit of a kinder education there as well.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Learning.
You learned how to count to 3. There you go. Hey. We do. We've got 3.0. It's a long anticipated piece. By a custom group, again, unlicensed, but we're very keen to see it come to light. It arrived just last week at my doorstep. I've seen pictures going over the internet with it. I've had some collectors actually line them up 1, 2, and 3, which look absolutely incredible. So it's going to be my opportunity to finally line them up in a line. I'll get rid of these two pieces. We're going to pull out 3.0 Wolverine very shortly. Zach and I will go through everything in detail. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Alrighty guys, and we're back. We've got the man himself half assembled here. I gotta say, looking quite nice as is right now. So what's really good is that from 1 and 2, they've chosen a bit of a different base, I would say. It's a little bit different, but nonetheless still stunning.
It is beautiful. It's you got Wolverine 3.0 standing on the Sentinel, on a dismantled, half broken Sentinel. The little bits and pieces that we've really taken the time just to assemble ourselves is just, you got this side piece here that clips in, you got this little piece that clips underneath it, and you got this little ring. So they just fit in nice and colored. The absolute the paint application on the actual Sentinel is beautiful. It's that popping, vibrant metallic purple. It's got really good battle damage kind of withering on it all the way through the silver, the grey, the strands of purple. You got different contrast of purple in there as well.
Yeah.
You got the withering all the way on the side. So the level of detail on the base is absolutely stunning. In the back here, you can see you got the gold tinge, a little bit of withering as well. All the little Sentinel at the behind. He's got a lot of detail, a lot of structure placed into just the base itself. It's not overdone. It's not under. It's just perfect. It's just Wolverine standing on the base. So, absolutely fantastic job. You got also the battle damage on the Sentinel, which is really nice. You got the scratch marks, the Wolverine claws. He's just come out of battle. We do have
4 sets.
We have
2 sets of hands.
2 sets of hands. We'll put the arms on first. One right there.
Just fit nicely.
Down.
Sorry. Yep.
there.
Beautiful.
The level of detail in the arm. It's the arm's probably a little bit too light in color, as in skin tone, but I still don't mind it. You got the hair, the level of veins, the biceps are huge, and you know, in line with the guy that actually does this, always comes out with massive guns on Wolverine.
Yeah.
It always it's so in line with the other two pieces. Just the level of veins definition that pop through this, I absolutely love it. You got 4 head sculpts, which we'll go into a second. You got the claws, which again, super stoked they chose die cast. I do love die cast claws, and the paint app on this is absolutely flawless.
Pops, eh?
Really pops, really nice, good vibrant blue with a little dark blue that runs throughout the veins, and the elbow and the forearm, which is done perfectly. The fist, but look at the shine and glimmer on that claw. Those adamantium claws look absolutely, you can actually see reflect. It's absolutely incredible.
And when they come to that point as well, it's very realistic.
It is. I will go with.
I'm gonna go with the OG, but
I'm gonna go with the adamantium claws, because it's kind of more my thing. I do love bone claws, but there you go. That's on. He's you know what, and he's. I guess because he's standing on a sentinel head, he's a bit bigger than the others. But
I was gonna say his lats, they don't pop like number 2 though. Like number 2 was like almost grotesque.
MVC,
like it was just blah.
That is one of my favorite pieces. But you know, he's got striations on the blue on the boot. The paint app is absolutely incredible. There is not one defect on the paint app. The level of definition is back again, hunching over, really spread over his lats and everything. Perfectly done. The arms are wow.
Yeah.
He's got good definition.
Good definition. Were interesting. These as well, the little shoulder pads.
Yep. So that's in line with his other two as well.
Which is cool though, because they're the only spot on him that's actually got battle damage on it. Which was interesting to see the contrast.
This one might go there. And then your second one will pop on there. Those are on.
Click?
Yeah, good
like
magnets.
That was awesome.
Very good magnets.
Yeah, that's
very well done. Stands up nice and tall as well. The thing is absolutely beautiful. 3.0 did not disappoint. And then you got your 4 heads. Which is hard. I mean, I love the fact that they've supplied 4 heads, but choosing one is always the hard part because you got so many different options. But before we go into that, let me just show you. These are the bone claws.
Yeah, really nicely done as well.
They really are nicely done. They're absolutely incredible. The level of definition with the bone going through all the way through the grooves.
I did notice that.
Very well sculpted, very well made. I'm just now I don't know if I want to go.
Nah, I think you have to keep that.
I do. I've got the other ones in line with
the bone claws just don't. They kind of look out of place with his gloves. You know, like if it was bare-handed.
I get the era of it. I get the concept behind it. I do love it. I do, and I've got one bone claw up there.
Yeah, correct.
I do.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to keep this one with the adamantium, the silver. Here are the head sculpts. You got open mouth, grinding teeth. That is, what a well sculpted head that is. The teeth are on point. The cowl is absolutely beautiful. You got the shades of blue that go through the cowl that mixes in with the shades of black. The little patterned grooves on Wolverine's head. The detail in that is absolutely incredible. So big, well done on that head sculpt. Then you've got open mouth, angry Wolverine, or two of these. Hold on. Oh, okay, I'll get this one. Yeah. This has got the long cowl, big angry Wolverine, open mouth. Again, I don't know if Soph will zoom into that, but you got like the shades of blue at the end that mixes into the black. It's so well made. It's so beautiful. The color variations are absolutely spot on. So really nice job on that. I love the level of definition on that. And then you have the shorter cowl. Open mouth, angry face with the short cowl. I do like that. I'm not going to lie. I really do like that. But because I've got the long cowls on the other one, I'm going to keep in line with the long cowl. But I love this head. This is absolutely beautiful. Again, the level of color and detail in that cowl that goes all the way down from blue to black. That is, man, that's really hard. I really like this head.
More realism.
It does. It does. And then you've got semi-closed mouth with the side of his jaw opened up. This is really beautiful. This is the probably one. I don't know. I'm probably gonna go with this one. Oh,
You reckon?
I don't know. It's actually too hard. Hold on one second. Let me just check this one. 1.0 is closed mouth, angry. The other one is cigar in his mouth.
So you got to go open mouth. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go open mouth. I'm probably gonna use this one. Yeah. I'm gonna go this one. This is gonna be my favorite head. Overall, 3.0 did not disappoint. He's gonna look absolutely. I'm gonna line them up in a second. I'll put all three of them together, completed. So give me a second while I just pop this head on. So I'll see what it looks like with his head on. There he is. I mean, you really can't say anything. It is absolutely beautiful. It really is. Definition from all the way down. His the red belt with the X on that, perfectly painted. The blue all the way through, the purple. I love this metallic purple. It really does give that base a bit of a lift, bit of an uplift. But overall, man, 3.0 is phenomenal.
You know what I really like about it in comparison to the other two? As I said with the other two are kind of like unrealistic with their muscles. Like this is given that real, like that's
definition.
Real. Like that's like, you know, you could picture someone actually looking like that. You know what I mean?
This is.
They really smacked it out of the park.
I mean, there you go. One sec, I'll just get two. You don't want to walk in camera's frame, in Sophie's frame. If you yell at me. And two. There you go, there's your money shot right there. 1, 2, and 3. All next to each other. Sorry, Zach, I'm just going to squeeze past. There it is. 1, 2, and 3. I mean, how good do they look all lined up together? Absolutely beautiful. Stunning.
That's a good pick right there.
It is, man. Just, you know, job well done. I'm wrapped. And, you know, there are rumours that there is 4.0 being made and 5.0 to follow. Wow. I believe. So, yeah, man.
So what you're saying is you're going to have a bigger collection.
I'm going to have just lined up from 1 to 5. But yeah, man, I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's good. It is beautiful, mate. It is. Look, and done justice to Wolverine really well. I love the Sentinel. I love the concept of it. Bit different. You got MVC. This is one of the goat of goats, and this one here is also one of the goat of goats. So
you know, bro, this one when you first showed me, I told you straight away it was my favorite, right? But number 3, man, I don't know, man. It's hard to choose now. Yeah, I think this might be my new favorite. Wow, I think it might be my new favorite.
Well, there you go. Well done. Again, props. Beautiful piece, guys. As always, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Comment, you know, your thoughts on this piece. And yeah, don't forget to follow our boy Sofa from Slam Collections, and we will catch you guys on the very next stream. Peace. Back to the channel for another review. Before we oh fuck, I did a Zach slap.
You did a Zach slap.
I know. Wait, now I've got ADHD.
Oh, relax, yeah.
Ready?